We are now entering the peak of the hurricane season. I think at last check, we were following 4 disturbances in the tropics. So this is definitely the time to remember that you need to be ready just in case. Christian Smith is with the American Red Cross and is joining us this morning to walk us through the best way to be prepared. I feel like we tell people all the time, Christian, good morning, about the importance of hurricane kits, but everybody seems to wait till the last minute, right? I think that we all live in a state of denial because we don't have to worry about this, but the reality is better to be prepared than not.
That's right.
So you're helping us put together the kit. So let's first talk a little bit about essentials if we can.
Okay, sure. So obviously your first things you want to think about is your food and water, right? So you want to get things that you either have pop-top cans, you can eat right out of a can, things that you and your family will eat, right? And you don't have to be heated up. And then of course, if there's not pop-top can, make sure that you have your manual can opener, right? And then you want to be thinking about those practical things for those first couple of days. So also including little, snacks and things that maybe you and your family like. This is where you'd add your last minute, perishable type items. Some of these have long shelf life, so that's going to be really important. Things like peanut butter, lots of people make fun of me about that because drinking and everything, but at the end of the day, peanut butter gives you lots of protein. Then thinking about your water, you want a gallon of water per person per day. Okay. Some people do the individual containers like this, and then a lot of people are using these larger things where you take them at the last minute. They hold 3 to 5 gallons.
Oh, this is great. I've never seen this before. Yeah, so this is great.
Yeah, you also will see liners for your tubs. Yeah. That you can do that as well. So those things are going to be your important pieces. Then we want to move over to practical things like, your flashlights, your extra batteries. I'm a big fan of having every single device that there is in the world, your Blackberries, your old iPhones, everything old, that should all be plugged in before the storm so that your kids and you can use that as your devices to play games and things with. And then you won't be using your regular everyday device and making it go down.
So there is so much, and it's great information also because, look, I've evacuated several times and we've all been there, right? Yeah. The kids are bored. A lot of times you can't leave necessarily to go to the grocery store. And then as we saw during COVID as an example, there's this sort of rush and you just can't find certain things. What are some things that people tend to forget and they end up regretting later?
Well, so
the can opener, I know for sure, right?
Yeah, well, or they don't think about, today, go to your local Winn-Dixie today and get the buy one, get one freeze. Yeah. Don't do it every weekend. Do it a couple of days or do it every other week. Maybe you don't have the financial resources, so they think, I don't have the money, but they don't think about, but if I only buy a handful of things at a time. Or copies of your important paper, your wills, your testaments, anything that represents who you are and what you own, copies of all your important papers. You want to have those with you because that's how you access services and that's how you get in touch with, whether it's, somebody that's on life support, somebody that's in the hospital, or it may be your property. So that's really important as well. And then the one we see that happens all the time is their medications and their eyeglasses. Those things can really make a difference, and it's like your first, your first aid kit. Want to make sure that someone is trained in every household in CPR and first aid so that in the event something happens, they'll have access to emergency care until the emergency officials can get there.
Yeah, the cheaters are super important too, particularly if people are starting, and the prescription. The things that we think about what you use every single day that you can't do without. And then I have noticed this because this did happen once or twice in our household, which is you forget a charger. And so the family is just using one charger and frustrated because they don't have, and your cell phone may be your only way of communicating also with kind of the outside world, so to speak.
Well, that's why you want these hand-cranked little radios. They all make fun of me with these transistor radios, but hey, they still work. You put batteries in them and they're magic. And then of course, things like your alternative lighting. These are also cute little lights you put in. They run by electricity, but then when the electricity goes out, they have battery power. So they put out a lot of light, at least you can see on the floor. So there's a lot of practical things out there. And for those of us that may have more resources than others, one of the things we're trying to encourage people to do now, they're saying, how can we help someone else? So go get them a gift card. Yeah. Go get them a gift card to the grocery store. Pick that card up and say, hey, leave it on their doorstep. Thinking about how we can help other people get better prepared because we know that there are some families that just don't have those resources.
And we did cover in the last hour about the importance of taking care of pets in terms of food and everything, which is here. But I do want to remind, I remember experiencing this with a family member who has a dog. You really need to decide now what you're going to do with your animal because there are a lot of hotels that don't allow you to bring your pet, but there are some in our area that do, and you want to know where they are and make sure that you're ready to book because they book very quickly whenever we're threatened by a storm.
Yeah, and this is a great time to be thinking about, especially if you're going to go to friends and family. Do they want you to bring your 3 Rottweilers? Do they want you to bring their parakeets? So it's not just about preparing to go to hotels, it's about preparing to go to friends and family. Do they want your family and all your pets? So you got to be thinking about it now. So that's why your plan this is just a piece of your plan. The plan is really important. But the best part about it is that everybody in your household, young, old, doesn't matter. Everybody can have a role. Everybody can be a part of it. And that's the most important part for us, is making sure that everybody understands I can be a part of this.
And evacuations and shelters are important as well. Absolutely. Before we go, I just want to point out, because you sent these to me, they're great. So there's an emergency contact cards that they actually highly recommend on the American Red Cross website. And this is something that your kids should have, every family member should have, just in case. And then I love on Red Cross website what you need to do before, during, and after the storm. So this is really very easy information that's handy for you. Just look it up, print it off, and have it with you so you have it. I also want to encourage you, thank you, Christian, for being here.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. If you live in Duval County, you should register now to receive emergency notification alerts through the city. You can do that by going to jacksready.com. This is it right here. It makes it really easy. You just scroll right down to the middle of your page and hit register for Alert Jax notifications. You know, I thought I had signed up for this years ago, and I realized, because I went through this yesterday, that I hadn't. So not only did I fill it out for me, but I put my husband and also my sister, who lives near me, and her family as contacts too, so that now they can receive the alerts. If you do not know your evacuation zone, you can find an interactive map on this same website as well.